90% of Massachusetts school districts will have elementary school students back in school by April 5th. Students in Springfield, however, will be going back a bit later. Western Mass News reporter Lindsay Kane joining us now live in Springfield to explain. Lindsay?
Chris, Springfield has been approved to start a hybrid learning model on April 5th with a full return to the classroom for elementary school students by May 3rd. I spoke to some families who aren't in any rush to send their kids back to school.
I'm still happy staying remote learning and not going back in person.
The Department of Elementary and Secondary Education approved Springfield Public Schools' waiver to delay the full return of elementary school students. This comes after DESE previously mandated all K-5 schools to go back to a traditional school day by April 5th, with middle schools closely behind by April 28th. But school districts who have been in a remote learning model all year had a chance to apply for an extension. Springfield Elementary students will now begin a hybrid model on April 5th with a full return to the classroom by May 3rd. Middle school students will be fully in person by May 10th, and there is still no date for the return of high school students. Superintendent Daniel Warwick tells Western Mass News in part, the extra time allotted for planning for full-time in-person learning will allow the district and our families to prepare for safe, effective, and quality full-time engagement. But some parents aren't in any rush to end remote learning.
I really don't want Alan back into the schools at all.
Elena Barnett Jones tells Western Mass News her grandson has opted for remote learning for the remainder of the year.
He has an IEP, and this year has been amazing for him because he has gone from struggling grades to an honor student. He's been an honor student this entire year.
She says she has too many concerns about in-person learning for her to consider sending him back to school.
The way they move the seating, so they're no longer 6 feet apart now, or they've made they're closer together now. And to me, that's dangerous. Are they really going to properly clean these schools when the students leave out of there every single day?
90% of all elementary schools will be back fully in person by April 5th, and then the remaining will be back by May 3rd. Parents can still opt out and choose remote learning for the remainder of the year. Live in Springfield, Lindsay Kane, Western Mass News.